Let's get creative. Today we're going to be making this colorful fall picture. You'll need black, white, red, orange, yellow, green, and blue paint. The materials you'll need to achieve the look for this painting are a small round brush, a flat wide brush. You'll need a stippling brush or round sponge brush. You'll also need a palette knife, popsicle stick, or any other flat tool, a pencil, painter's or masking tape, which you'll use to line the edge of your canvas. To begin, you'll need to tape off the edges of your canvas with your painting tape. To start your picture, you'll want to draw 5 trees equally spaced apart towards the center of your canvas. Just a simple outline is all that's necessary. The next thing you're going to want to do is apply some dabs of white paint to the top, bottom, and middle of your picture. The next step is adding some blue to the water and sky. You're going to blend with the white to develop the color for the desired effect. Start out with a little and you can add more as you go. And don't worry, if you make a mistake, you can just paint over it. To create the grass, use both green and yellow paint and a palette knife, popsicle stick, or other flat tool to drag the paint across and create the desired textured effect. To begin your trees, you'll start with dabs of paint in various colors. You'll use red, orange, yellow, green, and blue. Use a stippling brush to create the effect for the leaves. To achieve the reflection of the grass on the water, use your flat brush to drag the green paint down into the blue. Use your stippling brush or round sponge brush to create a shadowed effect on the bottom of each tree. Be sure to just use a little black paint as to not overwhelm the color of each tree. As with the shading using the black paint on the bottom, we're now going to create some highlights on the top of the trees with your stippling brush and some white paint. Using the faint pencil marks you created earlier as a guideline, retrace the trunk and branches of each tree individually. When creating the edge of the water, use your black paint and palette knife to draw a line across between the reflection of the grass and the edge of the land. Add even more dimension to your painting. Use a watery black paint and a thin brush to create reflection lines from the tree trunks onto the water. To create the water's edge, use your white paint and a palette knife to create a line underneath the black line you already created to mimic the edge of the land. You can then use the same white paint and palette knife to create some rippling and mirrored effect on the surface of the water. Next, you're going to paint the reflection of the tree branches on the water. Using a dry, flat brush and upward motions, wisp on each color paint, blending as you go. Using your stippling brush, the last thing we're going to do is to create some more dimension of your trees, adding some outer branches over the tree trunks. Use each individual color and blend as you go. When you're happy with your painting, peel away all of the tape from the outer edges of your canvas. Allow your painting to completely dry, step back, and enjoy your masterpiece. Thanks for watching!